The vehicle cargo is one of the best solo businesses in GTA 5 Online, and in this video I'm going to show you guys exactly how to get this business and how to make the most money with it. Because if you don't do some things right, it's going to be really hard for you to make money with this business. But really, let's just get right into it. Alright, so first of all, the first thing I suggest you guys do is to go into a solo public session. This is because if you're trying to grind this business, a lot of times players are going to come and they're going to blow up your cars and you're going to lose a bunch of money and they're going to slow you down by a lot. So as far as how to go into a solo public session, you guys can just go on YouTube and search this up. But anyways, once you're in a solo public session, what you need to do is get yourself a CEO office, because in order to get the vehicle cargo business, you need a CEO office, and this week in GTA 5 they're actually all discounted. So as you guys can see, these are all discounted. Now the one here usually costs $1 million, so this week it's only going to be 500k, so this is a great one to start with. And if you have the premium version of GTA Online, as you guys saw, it said free for me, so you actually get it for free. But anyways, once you're in your CEO office, it's gonna look like this, and you want to come over here to your computer. So as you guys can see, there's 3 different options, but we want to go to vehicle cargo for this video. And as you guys can see, I've made 5.6 million with this business. Now if you guys watch my old videos, I actually played on PS4, so I have made a bunch of money with this vehicle cargo on my PS4 as well. But anyways, what we want to do is go to vehicle warehouse map. So this is the warehouse that I have, and as you guys can see right now, it's worth 800k. So what you want to do is get yourself a vehicle warehouse, and actually this week once again they're also discounted. So the cheapest one is going to be right here for only 975k. So if you're a beginner, I suggest you get that one. But anyways, once you get your warehouse, you can also renovate it by changing the design. So for example, I'll go ahead and get this one right here, but don't do that if you don't have a lot of money. But anyways, what you want to do is you want to source a vehicle. So as you guys can see in the bottom left corner here, it's a top range vehicle that I just sourced. So there's 3 different ranges, which is the standard, the mid, and the top range. And the difference between them is how much it pays you. Now we'll talk about that later into the video, but it's really important. But anyways, after you press source vehicle, your assistant will pretty much give you the destination of where the car is, and you have to go get it and steal it and bring it back. Now usually the most efficient way to do this is with the oppressor, so I'm going to be using that later into the video, but right now I was just having fun driving around. But as you guys can see here, all the missions are different. So for example, for this one, this guy who had the vehicle was getting chased by the cops. Now what I did is I just shot him in the head. Now what you want to do is you want to be careful here because you don't want to take too much damage. Now we'll talk about damage in a second here, but as you guys can see, pretty much now I have the cops on me, so I have to lose them. So a great way to do that is literally just calling Lester, and then you pay 600 bucks, but then he takes the cops off you, and it's super easy. So boom, just like that, and my wanted level is gone. Now as you guys can see here in the bottom right corner, my repair cost right now is 1.5k. so that's how much damage I've done to this vehicle, and doing a little bit of damage is always fine because obviously you need to get the vehicle somehow, but you have to be careful because sometimes you might damage it too much, like 15k, and now all of a sudden you're losing too much money. But from there, all you have to do is get the car and just deliver it back to your warehouse. So in your warehouse, as you guys can see here, there's going to be a bunch of cars, well, if you've sourced enough. So I have a bunch of cars in mind, that's why it's filled with cars. But if you're just starting out, you probably will just have the one car. But anyways, you want to come over here and you want to sign into this laptop. Now this part is going to be really important, so make sure you pay attention. So as I told you guys, there's 3 different ranges of cars, which was standard, mid-range, and top range. And this week the vehicle cargo business is actually double money in RP. So as we can see here, for a standard range car we make a 60k profit because we pay 15k and we get 75k back, so we make 60k. For a mid-range car we pay 25k, but then we get 125k back, so we make a 100k profit. And for a top range car we pay 40k and we make 200k back, so we make 160k in profit. Now remember, this is double money in RP. But as you guys can see, the standard range car, which is the worst one, gives you 60,000 profit, and the top range one gives you 160,000 profit. So it's a big difference. Now there's a way that you can actually only source top range cars, and I'm going to show you guys right now. So if you just started with this business, it's going to take you a little bit of time to do, but once you've set this up, you'll only source top range cars. So what you want to do is you want to have 9 or 10 standard range cars, and you want to have 9 or 10 mid-range cars, and you want to have around 3 to 4 top range cars, and you're just going to leave those to stay in your vehicle warehouse. So as you guys can see here, I did not sell any of these standard or mid-range cars. I just left them in there because I needed around 10 of standard and 10 of mid-range, and then I kept 4 as of the top range in my warehouse. And I'll show you guys right now how it'll only give me top range cars every single time. Now another thing you want to do right after you source a vehicle, instead of having to go all the way back to your CEO office, if you have a terabyte, then this would be the perfect time to use it. So what you want to do is you want to put it right beside your vehicle warehouse, and every time that you source a vehicle, instead of having to go all the way back to your CEO office to source another one, you can literally just do it from your terabyte here. So as you guys can see, I just go to this touchpad right here and I can source the vehicle. And as you guys can see in the bottom left, I get top range once again. So for this one, I just took the vehicle very simply and just delivered it back. Now as you guys can see here, there's a 2.5 minute cooldown right after I source the vehicle. So in that time you could wait, but there's a better thing that you can do. So this week, not only we have double money on the vehicle warehouse, but we also have double money on VIP work. So as you guys can see here, if you go to CEO work and then VIP work, there's a bunch of VIP work that you can do, and they're all double money in RP. So for example, for this headhunter, you have 15 minutes to basically take out 4 targets. So this one literally takes 2 to 3 minutes to do. If you have another vehicle instead of the oppressor, it'll take you longer, but it'll still be super quick. So if you guys want me to make another video on the VIP work, let me know. I probably will do it anyways just because it's double money. So 2 of the targets are going to be in vehicles and they're going to be moving around, and 2 of them are just going to be standing by. But as you guys can see, I had 15 minutes to do this mission, and right now we're about to have 13 minutes left. So boom, just like that, it literally only took me 2 minutes to do, and I got 61k. So in the 2.5 minutes you could have waited, but instead you can go ahead and make yourself 60k really easily. But now we can go back to the terabyte and source another car, and guess what, in the bottom left corner, if you look again, it's another top range car. So for this one, the Kuruma, I had to pretty much follow it and it would take me to the car that I'm trying to source. Now once you've set up your vehicle warehouse to only give you top range cars, once you source a top range car, you want to sell it right away, because if you go more than 5 top range cars and you have, let's say, 7 top range cars, then that will mess it up again and you'll go back to getting random cars. So you only want to have 4 to 5 top range cars in your vehicle warehouse at once. But I delivered that back, and this time there's another 2.5 minute cooldown, so we're gonna do another VIP work. Now for those of you who don't have an oppressor, you might find this one easier, and this one is the Sightseer. So this one's super easy. Pretty much all you have to do is you have 15 minutes to get 3 packages. So once you open up your phone, you have to do 1 hack, and then once you've done this hack, the package will be on your map. And then as soon as you have the first package, you can go ahead and hack for the second package. And once you've done that 3 times, you're done the mission. And as you guys can see here, we got 64.5k in literally 3 minutes. And now we can go ahead and talk about selling our car and making our profit. And make sure you guys pay attention, because if you don't do this right, it's going to be really hard for you. So go choose your top range car and go to sell it right here. Now to export your car, there's 3 different options. You want to go to the commission offer at the very bottom. So you pay 40k, but then you make 200k back once you've delivered it. So you make 160k profit. So go ahead and export it to the specialist dealer. Now from here, you have to customize your car really quickly to just make it look different. And now from here, you want to sell it. So this is the part that's really important. So like I said, your car can take damage and you can lose money. So usually when you're selling your car, once you've drove like a block away from your warehouse, you want to slow down, because NPCs will spawn to kill you just like that. Now they come in rounds of 2, so every round there's going to be 2 cars that show up, and you usually get 3 or 4 rounds that are trying to kill you. Once you've killed all of them, then you're good. So as you guys can see, they'll keep spawning. Now what you want to make sure here is that you run away from your car, because they're not aiming for the car, they're actually aiming for you. But if you stay in the car, then they're obviously going to shoot the car and you'll lose a bunch of money. Another thing is, make sure you park your car on the side of the road, because a lot of times if you just have it in the middle, NPCs will hit it and then you'll lose a bunch of money that way as well. But anyways, once you've gone through 3 or 4 rounds, like I said, it's random, but once you get to 4 rounds, then you should be good. So you want to get in your car and you just want to deliver it. Now remember, if you crash while you're trying to deliver it, then you will lose a little bit of money every time. And just like that, we made 200k. So obviously we did pay 40k, so we made 160k profit in only a few minutes. So this is still really good. So yeah, this business is super easy to do. If you guys enjoyed this video, please help me out by dropping a like. It helps me out so much. And if you want to see more videos just like this one, then make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Now, if you don't have enough money for the warehouse, or if you want to know how to make $1 million as a beginner in GTA 5 without any businesses, then go ahead and watch this video next. But really guys, I'll see you in the next one.